Hi guys, in today's video we're going to show you how you can use Unifusion to identify topics for content campaigns and how to create content campaigns. So right now I'm currently in our project's search analytics, search rankings widget, and here we can find information such as our average position on Google search or the number of impressions we're getting from Google search results and the queries that people are using to find that type of information. What I've done is I've sorted by position to find out which queries we're ranking on page 2 for to identify the highest opportunity we have for creating content and getting onto page 1. And you can see the type of content or the type of queries here related to content, like content strategy, like content governance. We're on page 2, so if we start creating more content around this, we could probably see this start climbing up to page 1. Knowing this information, let's go ahead and create a campaign around content strategy. So simply go to your project's campaign section, click on New Campaign, name it Content Strategy. Let's do the start date. This will vary if you already have content on your website that you want to include in the campaign. You want to make sure you backdate the campaign start date to when that content was added to your website. If it's completely new content that you are adding to your website, you can start it from the day that you create the campaign, and that way all the content added to your website will be imported into this campaign. You determine if it's going to be a fixed length campaign, so maybe just a 3-month campaign of content creation. Once it's done, you're measuring it and moving on, or if it's an ongoing campaign where you want to see the ROI continue to grow months after the content's created. We're going to select ongoing for this one. Set our attribution model to measure it based off of entrance conversions, so that way we know the content we're creating is generating more people to our website, and those people that enter through that section of the website are converting. And let's set a default hourly rate. This could be anything for your business's default hourly rate. For this video, we're just going to do 1. Now that you've set the details, we're going to use our rule builder again to set the parameters for which pages we want to include. Since we are doing this around content strategy, and these will be new pages that we were going to create, I'm going to do page path and do simply anything that begins with /content strategy. Include, and so that way when I start creating pages on a website, the main landing page will be /content strategy, and then any page that I attach to that will follow after content strategy. So for instance, content-strategy /content governance. Save that rule. We're going to make sure that our goals are set up that we want to include. So we have this one, we're going to overwrite this value to be maybe just $500. And we're going to add downloads as a $100 conversion. Now that we have our details, the parameters for the pages that we want to include, and the goal set up, we can simply click Finish and Enable. This will start building the campaign out, and you'll be able to start documenting the investments that you put into this campaign and reporting the results as they continue to grow month after month. Now that your campaign's built, let's go ahead and click inside of it, and you'll start seeing the dashboard for your campaign, but since no data has been collected, there will be a lot of goose eggs and no data available messages. But you can start entering the investments that you're doing or making for this campaign in the work section. When making an investment, you can do it by one of 2 ways, or a combination of both. You do it by the individual jobs that you're doing, such as landing page design and the amount of hours it took you to create that page or design that landing page. Let's just do 1 hour, and we can add the category for a job. Let's do design. Add a description if needed. And we can attach it to our campaign. Save. Now, let's say that we are including paid in this campaign as well, and we know that, so we want to make sure that we have that investment into this campaign. So we can do Google AdWords budget, and we can override the cost here and let it know that we're going to spend or allocate $500 for the Google AdWords. Add the description, Google AdWords budget for content strategy campaign. And we want to make sure we, again, tag it to the campaign. Now fix a little typo here. And we can also such as the total hours. And as we continue to invest over time, this will populate with the investment. And if we go to our ROI screen, we'll start seeing the investment that we've made so far start populating. But because we haven't generated any conversions or any information, it's still showing zeros or minus 100% ROI. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our website or on social media.